What's going on, y'all? It's JD Piquel with On 3. Today on the hard count, Quinn Ewers is QB1 in Austin. We're going to talk about what this means for Texas. Welcome into the Hard Count, the people's show for every single thing that you know and that you love about college football that happens here on a daily basis. Nick Brake doing the heavy lifting. You can help drive the show by subscribing to the channel. Breaking news happened, I guess, a few minutes ago, maybe even an hour ago at the most. Quinn Ewers has been named the starting quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. Now, a lot of people around Texas are a little bit head faked out by this. There's a feeling going around that Hudson Card was rumored to be the lead dog in that race. They had said, hey, Hudson Card just has the most command of the offense. He's the most developed. He makes good decisions. You have probably, not to put words in anybody's mouth, but you probably have the highest floor with a guy like Hudson Card. And so a lot of us were on the edge of our seat. They gave us the whole seat. You only need the edge, though. We were waiting for the words to come across our screen on the Twitter page or whatever it was and say, Hudson Card, QB1. Texas goes with Hudson Card to be the starting quarterback at Texas. And truthfully, a lot of people in Austin would have lost their minds if that had happened. And that is not a knock on Hudson Card. I want to make this as clear as possible. On this show, we poll very transparently for Hudson Card to be successful. Whether it's at Texas or whether it's somewhere else, we poll for the best thing possible for Hudson Card. However, the people in Austin wanted Quinn Ewers to be the starting quarterback. And I don't think that is a stretch by any billing. A five-star quarterback from the state of Texas leaves to go to Ohio State a year early, mind you, then decides he wants to transfer back to his home state and play for his childhood team of the Texas Longhorns. A five-star quarterback transferring to a program like Texas, he didn't come there to sit. He didn't come there to be the backup. So for Quinn Ewers, I think what he brings to the offense, and I think ultimately why this is the case and why Steve Sarkisian named him the starter, is maybe Hudson Card's the highest floor guy, most developed, again, makes good decisions for the most part, but the whole element that Quinn Ewers adds to the offense with his arm talent and the lack of ceiling that he has is ultimately, I think, why you pick him to be your starting quarterback. And there is so much talent on this offense at Texas that if you're in any way underutilizing that because of who you have at quarterback, I think you're doing a disservice to your program. If you're playing a level of offense or you're playing an offense schematically that is adapted to your quarterback to the sense where you're not getting the most out of that receiving core, you're not getting the most out of your running back group, you're not able to utilize all of the Ferraris you have in this offense, well, then you're not setting yourself up for success. And so I think, and I want to say this in the most delicate way possible, I think the potential of Quinn Ewers and where he can get you to is why you ride with him. Now, you still need Hudson Card if you're Texas. I want to make that very clear as well. Hudson Card is a stable option for you. So when the boat gets rocked, when Alabama comes to town week 2, and that's Quinn Ewers' second game as a starting quarterback for the Longhorns, you're very thankful that you have Hudson Card ready to go if need be. You sleep easier at night if you're Steve Sarkisian, knowing Hudson Card is an option for you. And so I think we need to also take into account the fact that Hudson Card made this a competition and pushed Quinn Ewers as far as he did should tell you a lot that you need to know about Quinn Ewers. Because like I said, the momentum was very much so in favor of Hudson Card when it came to the murmurs around Austin. Hey, Hudson Card looking really good. He's moving the offense. He's doing this. He's doing that. To still go with Quinn Ewers should tell you a lot of what you need to know about him. Should tell you how much he's been able to do behind closed doors to still win this job. And so ultimately, like I said, no ceiling for Quinn Ewers, gives the offense the most opportunity, I would say, in terms of explosive plays and getting to where they're capable of going. You're going to max out this offense with Quinn Ewers as your starting quarterback. Again, that's contingent upon he maxes out. But the beautiful thing about this is we are going to get to see all of this happen in the fall. We're not going to have any question marks about who's the best guy to play quarterback for Texas, what's Quinn Ewers going to do. We've heard a lot about him from a scouting perspective, but we haven't seen him play really in a college game in a meaningful situation. That's all going to get settled here very, very soon, and I can't wait for it. So that's it for us here on The Hard Count. We appreciate you tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to the podcast feed. Leave us a 5-star review and a question. We'll get it into future Hard Counts. Quinn Ewers is the starting quarterback for the Texas Longhorns. We're going to keep the party rolling. We will see y'all next time. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel here to make sure you don't miss an episode of The Hard Count. Also be sure to check out other videos on the On3 YouTube channel.